Hello guys, what's up? It's me, Caleb. So today, or actually a few days ago, a fairly interesting forum post came out, and it's called Unnecessary NMZ Equipment, and NMZ is Nightmare Zone. And this is basically a nerf for Nightmare Zone Mage, which I'm kind of surprised actually, because in the last poll they asked people if they wanted a nerf for NMZ Mage, and it got voted down, but they decided that NMZ Mage is a bug, and basically just went around that, which I'm kind of glad of personally, but it seems kind of weird. But anyways, what they said is they just released a patch to NMZ regarding the equipment it supplies. Here's what we wrote in the devlog before the game was launched. To get around it, the game will supply critical items that you need for the fight. For example, it'll supply anti-dragon shields if you're due to meet Elvarg, secateurs if you're due to meet the Tanglefoot, a suitable pickaxe if you're due to meet the Slagolith, some death runes and elemental runes if you're due to meet Chronozon, etc. So basically, this is the original intention of supplying items within Nightmare Zone, is just so that you can kill bosses without having to take a bunch of random supplies like anti-dragon shields and pickaxes and stuff like that. And basically, they've said that when you start a dream with certain bosses, you always get runes, and with these runes, you can get a supply, like an infinite supply of runes, which is how people are getting fast and free mage XP in Nightmare Zone, which has been kind of a problem for mage training. It's made mage significantly easier, more so than it seems like it was intended to be. So they say there's been a long-standing bug whereby a rumble dream would sometimes supply equipment that you didn't need for the bosses in that dream. It depended partly on the order in which players entered the dream. This has now been fixed, so the minigame supplies equipment for the monsters that can actually appear in the dream. Runes are therefore supplied only if you're due to face the Dagannoth Mother, Gelatinoth Mother, or Chronozon. So basically they're saying that you only need runes to kill these three bosses, and for the rest of the bosses you don't need to be using magic, so they're only going to supply runes for these bosses. So it might still be able to work if you have these bosses, I'm not really sure exactly. So there might still be people doing Nightmare Zone Mage, but it's definitely like a hindrance. And Pure S and Nature Roots have been going up quite a lot because of it, just because you get Pure S as a reward from Nightmare Zone with your points, and then you obviously make Nature Runes with Pure S, so it affects Nature Runes also. So yeah, that's that. It seems like there's not really any more Nightmare Zone Mage, but I'm not really sure. I've never done it, and I haven't heard from anyone who used to do it or whatever to see if they still can. But they've addressed that problem, and I'm kind of happy about it myself because I just bought out like 1.3 mil Pure S, and I bought it at 22 GP each, and it's already up over 30 each, so I've made like over 15 mil profit on the Pure S that I've bought just out of luck. Like I wasn't expecting this to happen. I just bought it because I wanted to have 99 rune crafting like set in the bank, so I didn't have to go buying any more supplies. Okay, so heading over to actual RuneScape, I'm still at 80 rune crafting, and I probably will get 81 today because I have most of the rest of the day free, and I'm about 4 hours away from it, like 90k XP, so a little less than 4 hours. So that should be no problem, and I'll probably actually have that clip in this video also. But something I want to do real quick right now is actually do a bank video and just do like a bank value check, because I haven't actually done this in a while, and it seems like I've gained kind of a good amount of GP since I've started runecrafting. So most of my GP, I have 16 mil cash right now. Most of my GP is in these two items and then in my gear, and I'm actually going to take out some of the most valuable items. I have a lot of random other also valuable items, like when you add them up, like a lot of supplies and random stuff too. But I have a lot of Barrows items, and I have this is not going to fit in my inventory. And I have a fair amount of random supplies. I did actually sell my maple logs because I wanted more cash, but I have a lot of like herbs and stuff from Kingdom, a lot of not a lot of potions, but a fair amount of potions. Like some of them add up to a decent amount. But I mean, between these two items, this is about 65 mil, I think, something crazy like that. This Pure S has gone up like 15 mil since I bought it, and these are pretty steady at 3k each, so these are like 25 mil, and then this I think is almost 40 mil. And then I have 12k Nature Runes, and that stack is going to go up a lot today and in the following forever until I get 99 rune crafting. I have a few seeds and stuff like that, and I have a lot of just like random items that I should sell, like half keys And I had a few treasure trail rewards. I sold most of them, but I had some Ceradome and different stuff, Ceradome and rune stuff, and I have a scepter. So a lot of random stuff. I took a lot of it down on Notepad, and you can see right here, the list is gigantic. And so I'm just gonna add all this stuff up and see how much it actually is, because oh, Jesus Christ, see how much it is, because I'm kind of curious myself. So I added up all of the most valuable items I could find, basically items that were worth at least like 100k, most of them, and I'm sure I missed a few things here and there, but it came up to this number, 143.6 mil. So that's pretty good. That's actually a bit more than I expected. I thought my bank was around 100 mil, and that's basically how much it was when I quit. So I've made a pretty good amount of money since then, just from runecrafting and PVM and random stuff like that. So I'm pretty happy with that, and so yeah, that's it for the bank video, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. I should be getting 81 runecrafting, I believe, but that'll take a bit of time. Oh, and another thing I'd like to say quick is a big congrats to my friend Cole. He just got 99 strength, and it's his first 99, and he's got like a max Daruk account basically. He's got 75 attack and strength, and he just got his, 75 attack and defense, and he just got his 99 strength. So he's like got a perfect account for doing Daruk PKing with like an AGS switch and everything, and there's 99 strength, so that's pretty sick. And his strength like cape actually looks kind of cool. I never was a huge fan of strength cape, but the untrim I think actually looks better than the trim. Alright guys, get ready for 81 runecrafting. That's pretty sweet. At my next level I can do double astrals, which I probably won't do. But something that's actually come to my attention yesterday I think it was, is that you can craft lava runes, and lava runes are at least 45k runecrafting XP per hour. And you lose about 5.5 GP per XP, but it's basically twice the speed of doing nature runes. And at this point I don't think that I'm gonna do that. Maybe I will a little bit if I get really tired of doing single natures, because you could just do it to 91 and it cost me like 20 mil or something, which isn't really that much money, and then I'd be making doubles, which is obviously double the profit. So that's a possibility. Doing it from here would only take something like 50 hours to get to 91, which really isn't a ton of time. Actually, I think it'd be a bit more than 50 hours, but it wouldn't be a really long time. It'd be basically half the time. But the thing is, I'd be losing money rather than making money, and I like making money, so I don't know. At this point, I want to buy a DFS, and I'm somewhat close to having enough money, like nature runes, to sell and everything, to be able to buy one. And then I want to get a Sarah Godsword too. And I also kind of want to get a Zamorakian Hasta, and then I'll basically be set for melee gear. I think I'll have basically every piece of melee gear that's like useful, because I have full bandos, I have all the useful barrow sets, I have like max strength gear, and basically all I can think of that I need is a DFS, a Sarah Godsword, and a Zamorakian Hasta. And I could get an AGS, but if you have a Sarah Godsword you don't really need an AGS, because basically you only need AGS for PKing, and I don't PK really. I've never really PK'd at all. And Sarah Godsword is a lot better for slaying and everything. So yeah, if I do end up doing runecrafting with lava runes, then I'll definitely make a video about it. I was watching this other guy's video about it, and it looked pretty interesting. It's not really that different from any other runecrafting. It's just that you're making lava runes, and basically what you do is you use the lunar spell Magic Imbue, so you don't have to actually use the talismans, and then you keep teleporting to the fire altar and use earth runes on the fire altar, and it makes lava runes with your S. And there's no like wait on the animation for runecrafting the way other runes are, I guess, so it makes it a little bit faster even so. And then obviously the fire altar is the fastest runecrafting altar to get to. What the fuck? So yeah, god damn it, I was supposed to get an energy potion. So yeah, I don't think I'll do lava runes, but maybe after I buy DFS, SGS, and Zamorakian Hasta, if I'm still not 91, then I'll just I'll make enough money to boost myself up to 91, and then obviously I'll do natures from then on, because it would be kind of stupid in my opinion to not do nature runes after 91 unless you're a staker and you have money for whatever you want, or just have a shitload of money for some reason, merching, I don't know. I myself, I like to make money through skilling. It's really not the most efficient way to make money, because with merches you can make huge amounts of money if you do it right, if you know what you're doing. And then with staking, people just, I don't know. In a way, I kind of wish staking didn't exist, just because it's sort of the same feeling as like buying spins versus like actual training. Like, you know that most of the people that got their XP did it legit basically, but there are a few people that like bought spins, and it just like ruins the records, and you never know like who bought spins and who actually trained. And it's the same thing with staking and like money making. Like, you never know who actually made money for their like third age stuff or whatever through like rune crafting or PVM or whatever, and who just like one lucky stake and end up with full third age or full whatever. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to end the video here. I was hoping to possibly get a DFS in this video, but it looks like it's not going to happen. I sold 8.5k Magnitude runes for 265 GP each, which is 20 GP higher than I've been selling them like before they nerfed Nightmare Zone Mage, which is really awesome. But it looks like DFS is about 26 mil, and there's no way that I can make that much money before I go to bed, and I want to get this video out to you guys as soon as I can. So I think I'll call it a day for here, and I'll probably be buying a DFS in the next video, which will be cool, and possibly 82 rune crafting, I don't know, but that'll take a few days. But thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Let me know what you think about anything in general, about my videos, or about my account or anything. And I'll see you guys next time. So please leave a like if you like the video, and subscribe if you want to see more, as always, and I will see you guys next time.